Once upon a time, in the small town of Willowville, there lived a curious little boy named Tommy. Tommy loved to explore and imagine magical stories. One sunny afternoon, as he wandered behind his grandparents' old barn, he stumbled upon a dusty, rusty bicycle half buried under a pile of autumn leaves. "Grandpa, what's this?" Tommy asked, pointing at the bicycle with wide eyes. Grandpa chuckled. "Ah, that old thing? That's my childhood bike, Willie. Had plenty of adventures with it back in the day." Tommy dusted off the seat and handles, intrigued by the old two-wheeler. "Think it can still roll?" He grinned. With Grandpa's gentle encouragement, Tommy hopped onto the bicycle. As he pedaled, a strange thing happened. The leaves swirled like a vortex around him, and suddenly, the world blurred. When everything settled again, Tommy found himself standing on the same path, but something was different. The trees seemed younger, the air fresher, and the town, Willowville, looked like it had stepped out of a sepia-toned photograph. "Welcome to the 1950s, laughed a voice. Tommy turned around to see a teenage version of his grandpa staring at him. "You must be the kid who found Willie." Tommy's jaw dropped. "Grandpa, is that really you?" The young grandpa nodded, his eyes twinkling with mischief. "Let's go on an adventure." Together, they cycled through Willowville's cobblestone streets, stopping by the candy shop. Grandpa introduced Tommy to the delights of penny candies. They shared a sweet sugar cone from the town's original ice cream parlor and raced across the wooden bridge by the river. Young Grandpa showed Tommy the tuck shop where he bought marbles, and they played a game with some local kids, laughing until their bellies hurt. As the day wore on, Grandpa took Tommy to the hilltop, their favorite spot, overlooking the fields where he used to play. Sitting side by side, Grandpa began to share stories of his childhood. He spoke of siblings, neighborhood games, dreams, and aspirations that filled a child's heart. Tommy listened intently, appreciating for the first time the richness of his family history. As the sun began to dip beyond the horizon, casting a golden glow, young Grandpa smiled at Tommy. "You know, the best part of adventures isn't just the fun, but also the memories we make," he said wisely. With a blink, the world swirled again, and Tommy was back behind the barn, standing beside a bike that looked just a little less rusty, more vibrant. Grandpa waddled over, his cane tapping softly on the ground. "How was the ride, Tommy?" Tommy hugged Grandpa's waist fiercely. "It was the best." Grandpa ruffled his hair. "You see, sometimes the past holds the key to appreciating what we have today." Tommy nodded, vowing to remember the magic of that day and the love and history his family carried.